She is virtuous, she is power, she is grace, chosen and wonderfully made. She's unstoppable, she is free, she is creative, she can do all things. She is worthy and she is purpose, she is royalty and she knows her identity. Yeah. Ask me how I know, 'cause she is me, and I am everything that God created me to be.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Lady B's channel, my channel. I'm Lady B. Today's video of SheIz ... is pretty interesting because I pulled today's card, and the card was actually scripture, Psalm 23 and Proverbs 31, both very commonly read scriptures in the Bible, which for most people you can kind of know the concept or what it is about by heart, because it's something that we study often or something that is read often, that we've kind of adopted what it means, but never have I ever considered connecting them. And in one scripture we have, the Lord is our shepherd, that he will provide all our needs, that we shall lack nothing. And then on the other sentence, or the other scripture, Proverbs 31, we see a woman who's doing everything for her family, doing everything for her husband, her children, preparing meals, making sure clothes is together, out here grinding, doing what she gotta do. And I asked God, how do these connect? And he says, sometimes as women, when we're doing a lot, we feel like we're not doing enough and that we don't have enough. And it touched my soul, y'all. It touched my spirit, because that's what I feel right now. I am that woman that is doing everything that I could possibly think of. Every single thing. I am she that is doing that. And it feels like I'm going nowhere. It feels like I am still lacking. But God says, in him there's no lack. And the question is, where is my faith? We do so much for God. We do so much for our families. But we have little belief for ourselves and what God is doing for us. And after breaking that down, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Do I believe that? Out of my mouth I can say that, but sometimes my heart doubts. And I'm being honest about it. Because sometimes my heart doubts. And I say that I truly believe that the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I mean, his word cannot be returned back to him void. So his word is true. But my heart is like, God, help my unbelief. You know, I'm going through a tough season right now, but it's not because I've been obedient, but I have not been believing while being obedient. I've just been doing to do, simply because I choose to be obedient. And when I put those two together, I mean, we got Psalm 23. We can read the whole scripture, how God provides, restores, leads, guides, everything. In Psalm 23 says it comes from the Lord. And Proverb 31, it's literally the woman doing everything, and the virtue is her measure of faith. And I realized, God, I'm like, I can do all of those things, but still have doubt. Does that make me virtuous? And he spoke to me, he said, the virtue is the method, is the level of faith. How much do you believe in me? And it made me realize that I need to sit with them more, because I've become so distant in my busy that I have not sat to be reminded that he is my provider. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But I have not sat long enough to realize or to be reminded that he is my provider, because I have not sat long enough. My doubt steams back up. As everything in my season is beginning to change, I'm going through a lot of grieving, losing things that before I never had to worry about losing, at least not yet. And although it's exciting to walk into this new season where God is taking me, I still have some things that God is trying to teach me, yet I don't sit long enough to learn, and I keep getting stumbled up. Yes, God is my shepherd and I shall not lack. Yes, God is my leader. He leads, He guides, He directs, He does all those things. But I have to start believing it. I have to start understanding that He will do those things for me, and that it's not about me. So when I think about this, what would I title this? I will call it, She Is Not in Charge. No. She is covered. She is protected. She is loved. She is seen. But she is covered. That God got my back. That even though I'm doing a lot and it feels like I'm going nowhere, it is still purposeful. It is still being used for God's kingdom. It is still being used to push God's kingdom. And I have to just be okay with it. I have to be okay with that. That it may not go my way, but it is still going God's way. And I hope this blesses y'all as well. Y'all have a great day. Bye.